So just did a restart. I'm going to be watching the little alert bell here on the bottom to see if anything goes wrong. But anyways, my goodness gracious, where did we leave off?
I'm just making sure that we actually are. I'm gonna try and reach us.
You know
I
what?
think we're live.
Knock on wood, we haven't had any issues with you in Discord lately. Knock on wood, knock on wood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been. I don't even know what those issues were because it would just like close down briefly and then pop right back up seconds later. But whatever.
Well,
Um,
anyways, hi. Welcome back.
Hopefully we're back. I'm just looking at YouTube on my end. It looks like we are. Counter's not working, I don't think, but it'll probably pop up. That's usually slow to work up.
Slow to register.
But yeah, okay. So hopefully everything is working. Let us know if there's any issues or anything like that.
Right.
And we can always try and resolve them.
Yes. So, anyways, where do we leave?
Community.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, that's my idea for community is have them go find Donald Glover's character. You could almost do it like where like in like a parody of Star Trek where they went and looked for Spock and everything like search for Spock.
That'd be
cool. Yeah, I think that would be cool. But like I said, I honestly, if I just give me a show where it's
community,
it's Annie and Jeff Winger, and I would still watch it, like, cause
right.
It's rare I get so invested into two characters, but like they're
funny.
But they had that kind of romance, like kind of will they, won't they, ever since the beginning, and then it never blossomed. And in the end, she was like, kiss me one last time, and then before you say goodbye, and then that's how it ended. And it's just like, I mean, I get that she was one of the problems they had was she was so much younger than him, but that's you always wanted those two characters to get together. You know, like, and they riffed on it a lot, but they even made fun of it not being like that. Like they were like, "Don't you remember all those will they, won't they's?" And then they did a flashback of like all those moments.
Right.
And they're like, "You could do that with anyone. What about Pierce and what's his name? God, why am I blanking on his name?
What, the old guy?
The
which one?
Pierce and Abab. Abed. Thank you. I kept saying Abab in my head. I'm like, I don't want to say that out loud because I sound like a fucking idiot. But Abed, yeah. And then they do that flashback of them, like, and they play the same music, and it looks exactly the same. That's one of those things of what you can do with editing. Anyway, but yeah, see what else we got. Oh, your man crush, Idris Elba. He says,
I think he would have made a great James Bond.
Yeah, and I mean, isn't Bond like? I know it's not necessary, like the true, but there's always been that kind of fan theory that
he's
British
fantastic.
guy, yeah,
right, he's fantastic. Oh, chocolatey butter.
If anything, making him British is more important than making him
right.
That's why I'm just like, really,
like,
what's his name?
Yeah, with was it Keanu Reeves? Yeah, he just doesn't have the charisma for the Cockney, like, tell the devil to go fuck himself, and now you work for me, damn it. Like, that's Constantine. Like, yeah, I'm surprised my daughter hasn't peeked her head out the door at the mention of Constantine.
Because Constantine.
Right, she loves Constantine.
Yeah, I love Constantine. He's one of my favorite characters. Yeah, we debated him a long time ago. It's probably our most explosive battle nerds.
That really
it continued for a week afterwards. We were debating him versus Rick Sanchez. And it really is a good matchup because they both have that
yeah.
Yeah, they're more than anybody else, you know, like
they sort of transcend everybody in their own way.
Yeah. Even though they're not,
they're unconventional.
They can't punch someone with super strength. I mean, they could because they would do it their own way, but
which is very scrappy and unconventional, but just monstrous powerhouses that are just capable of just so much absurd crap that it just both of them. I'm glad that it went out the way they did, where they both lost to each other
as a double KO.
as a double kill. I'm happy with that. I can accept that. But anyways,
double KOs bum me out though, because then we lose 2 fighters. And it's like a lot of time I want to debate. I want to argue this next one. Like because that was fun.
Right.
But it's fine. We lost He-Man and the Mandalorian, for example. I was kind of sad about that.
Yeah.
Finally, last thing I got. Usually I have more. There just wasn't a lot of nerdy news this week, guys. But this one was. We talked about it briefly because I was like, "Oh, we've got our cast," and then you were like, "No, we don't," and then I was like, "Oh yeah, no, we don't." But there was rumors about who was going to be in Fantastic Four.
Adam Driver is Reed Richards, and my goodness,
Margot Robbie.
Yeah, Margot Robbie is.
And then they also showed The Thing and Johnny Storm. I didn't recognize those actors, so it didn't really mean anything to me. I didn't think The Thing looked like The Thing, but that's fine.
Yeah.
But I thought Adam Driver and Sue Storm would have been a good fit for those characters.
Right. But apparently they walked.
They walked, yeah. Yep. Margot Robbie and Adam Driver, they decided to walk. I'd
watch the shit out of that. That was perfect.
Yeah, I love Adam Driver. I think he's great. I like her a lot as well. I don't have that same kind of because she plays Harley Quinn, so it's like, and I think she does a good job for her. She does the same. She reminds me of Hugh Jackman as Wolverine.
Do me a favor. See if we're online right now. It shows the way of people watching, but it showed that it disconnected.
We're online. Yeah.
Okay. All right. How do
I got it up on my phone. So
okay, because it showed that we disconnected 4 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago. So I just want to. And right now there's a little hiccup in the broadcast. I wonder what's going on today. Damn. But anyways.
But yeah, well, I got us up on my phone, at least for YouTube. I don't have Twitch up, but I can always pull it up if we need to.
All right.
Anyway, but it kind of reminds me of Hugh Jackman. She kind of reminds me of Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. Like, they do good jobs, but there's something about them that doesn't quite fit. Yeah, like people would, and I know this is like heresy, especially with Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, but he's not 5'3" and barrel chested. He's 6 foot something, and
right. He's
what I mean, and he's a little too articulate, and like I don't know, like I just he's
like
not Wolverine.
He's like a refined Wolverine.
Yeah,
the bar scene where he just said, "Oh, you want to do this thing? Fuck off."
Yeah.
That's Wolverine.
Anyway, do you have anything for nerdy news? I think you mentioned Rogers.
Oh yeah, so the Rogers.
I didn't watch that whole thing. You were like, "Watch this," and I went to watch it. I thought it was a 5-minute clip.
No, so you have to.
Like, this is a 40-minute video.
No, you got to fast forward through the nonsense, but the musical is in there. So apparently, somebody at Disney is watching our feeds because when Hawkeye first premiered, they had the Rogers musical. That's where we got our glimpse into it. I said, this would be perfect at the Hyperion Theater at California Adventure because it just fits. They have the Marvel Land there. Here's a theater. Plop it in there. It's low budget. Probably won't cost them much of anything to put on this little dog and pony show. And sure as shit, they did it. So I'm waiting for my bag of money, Disney. But
I want to go see it. Sounds like a lot of fun.
So the videos are on YouTube right now. It looks great. I loved it. I watched it yesterday. It's fun. It is a
I've
great.
Seen that couple of their YouTube channel because they go to Disneyland like every day and then they like review different stuff there.
And people give them money to do it, and it's fascinating.
Yeah.
Apparently, they debuted a roaming Nick Fury character who also has a show, so that's cool. We get a Nick Fury at Marvel Land, but the musical is great. We get to see the entirety of it, obviously. Now. What happened was during the
what had happened was
so what had happened. A couple little things. So first off, when they have the Nick Fury moment where he reveals the Avengers, Nick Fury probably has my favorite song out of the musical. It reminds me of like an Animaniacs song, and if you listen to it, it just reeks of Animaniacs. Just one of those fast beat, just kind of rhyme singing type thing. Super fun. So you have the characters all come out, and you see the Thor, right? And he's wearing it's deliberately cheesy, and that's just the style of the show. Apparently, that costume, what they did was they went to Party City and just bought the cheapest Thor costume and are using it for the musical. That's
I
perfect.
I mean, I haven't seen the full video, but the one on the Captain America, or no, the Hawkeye.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite was Hulk in his little just a hoodie
Just a
and
green
stuff.
hoodie, yeah.
Yeah.
Them buying their own
It
merch.
might have issues again, dude.
Oh, really?
We're back, I think. That could have just been my end.
Well, it's right now. End stream. Well, it says we're back on now.
No, yeah, now we're back. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, yeah, we're back. Yeah.
Okay.
So sorry, guys. I think we're having. I'm guessing this is OBS is having issues talking to YouTube.
It keeps cutting out.
Well, yeah, it cut out again.
God damn it. Just want to put out a...
And then we're back. It just keeps cutting in and out.
All right.
We'll give it a few minutes and
Yeah, we'll see. So apparently, what happened was some dude decided to hit his vape pen in the bathroom, made it a little bit too steamy, and set off the fire alarm.
Yeah.
Reports of a panicked human fleeing the bathroom, like there are witnesses of a dude like, oh my god, like bolting out of the bathroom. So, and actually, if you watch the video that I sent you, Frosty, they captured that moment where because they did a interview after the show with the creators, and as they were about ready to do the interview is when the fire alarm went off, so they had to evacuate everybody, but then the media people were allowed back in so they can continue the interview. Yeah, so apparently some dude was vaping in the bathroom. You heard it here.
Set off an alarm. A vape pen did, but whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. But that you heard it here, folks at the Pitch Nerds.
Okay, well, that's so. Also, let us know. Are you guys excited for the Rogers musical? Are you going to go to Disneyland and check it out? I assume they're doing it at Disney World too, right?
Probably, but they're probably just going to show it here first. It's low budget, but it's great.
I didn't know they're low,
but you can tell that they're not. It's nothing new or groundbreaking. Again, with the costumes.
Well, I know. I guess it would be how much the actors involved cost and stuff, because you got to get skilled singer, dancer, performers.
Yeah,
I just don't know how much all those people cost. This is a good question for people out there. Those of you that understand, because like that side of things, musicals and stuff.
No, that's it.
It looks like the stream stabilized. It was bouncing in and out a little bit while we're talking. So
All right.
hopefully you guys didn't miss too much. We were just talking some Rogers the musical. All right. Well, what do you want to jump into? We got a few things. We got reviews. We've got.
Yeah, I just got the alert right now, and now it shows that we're back.
We're back. All right. We'll give it 5 more minutes. So if you guys are trying to keep up with us, we keep jumping in.